I was called an old trick today by an old trick who's living politically correct in America while I'm living out my fantasies. Welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. It feels good being used. But before I start my vlog, I do want to say thank y'all for all your well wishes, all your prayers, all your thoughts for Booby. She's still in the hospital. Hopefully she'll get out today. I'll talk a little bit more about it on the live stream. But when I look in the mirror and I look around at my fellow expats and visitors, I see a lot of men who've had their share of rejection. We're too old, we're too nice, we're too this, we're too that, we're too ugly. And we go against all of the advice and wishes of our friends and family and really society when we come over here and date these women. And the question is always why? You're only going to get used. She's only going to take advantage of you and take all your money. Well, it's real simple. These unconventional relationships are mutually beneficial to both parties. Now, you got to talk to her to find out why she's in it. I'm just going to speak for myself. It brings me immense pleasure and satisfaction. I believe I've deserved that. I believe I've earned that, rather. And I'm just going to take a page out of that song by Bill Withers, that if it feels this good being used, then use me up. And I think a lot of men, I think we simply feel that way. This is the middle finger to all the naysayers and doubters and really hypocrites, self-righteous religious fanatics who tell you you should date women your own age. Only until it's their mother or grandmother. See, I talk about this all the time. Because you're not going to think too kindly of me dating your mother. You bring that Mother's Day card over there, and Sunshine Shoulders opens the door. And I got on my boxer shorts and my wife beater, and I got that look in my eyes like, yeah, it was good. So you ain't gonna like that. So mind your own business. We've reached a point in our lives where we don't give a fuck what you think. We don't give a fuck what you say. Usually these jealous men or these old ass women that we don't want to be bothered with, who got the most to say. You always put the onus on the older guy. You never talk to the young woman and ask her why she's getting into the relationship. I know it seems unbalanced. From the outside looking in, seems like she's getting the best out of the situation. Yeah, but come on the inside. You get a better view. Because if you talk to any guys that come over here and things worked out the way they were supposed to, we have no regrets. Even the guys that's passed on. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Thornton, rest in peace. Gerard Black in the Philippines, rest in peace. Mike Crew, rest in peace. And all the other guys who died over here at their post. These guys were literally in the fourth quarter Hall of Fame. But yeah, people always want to say, yeah, you're being used. Well, it feels good being used. It feels really, really good being used. I'm speaking for a lot of men when I say this. They're not going to admit it. They're afraid to speak their mind. Not me. Yeah, these unconventional relationships, yeah, they work. Okay? You reach a point in your life, guys, where you stop explaining. You stop justifying your means. Hell, look how long you worked. They don't want you over there, wherever you from. So then you get the courage enough to engage in a relationship like this. Because if you like me, I'm tired of being rejected. I know that life goes by too quickly. So I want what I want. I want it now. I'm not going to wait till the afterlife and all of that stuff right there. But you finally get the courage to get on a plane and come over here. And they're gonna pick you apart, man. They're jealous. They don't like the fact that, you know, you're blowing the back out of these young girls over here. But hell, they're getting something out of it too. It's not a one-way street, ladies and gentlemen. But I just want to tell all you guys out there who are always calling us simps. Can everybody be a simp? This is the question I have. We're going to talk a little bit more about this on the live stream today, because this red pill, blue pill stuff is deeper than what I thought. It's real deep. They got black pill, they got brown pill, purple pill. I like, forget it, man. Are good men simps? This is the question I have to ask. But yeah, you reach a stage in your life where you just start giving a fuck. You give them the middle finger. And you say, I'm going to get mine while I can. Because there's not a lot left to be used of. I'm 63. I'm going out with a bang. I don't know about anybody else. I'm going to die in my tender's arms. So thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. If you're in America, if you're in the Philippines, wherever you are, finding your heart to help somebody, now the day goes by, I don't help somebody. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Don't do anything stupid. They call it the fourth quarter for a reason. This is it. This is all you got. You're either going to go out with a bang and do things the way you want to do them, or live politically correct over there and care about what people say and think about you. People don't care anyway. They just want something to talk about. And it's usually the old women who we don't want anything to do with, and the jealous men over there who do all the talking. I'm not dating the motherboard. You don't want me to date your grandmother or your mother, because it's not going to end well. To all the deacons out there and self-righteous religious fanatics who are going to run and tell Jesus on Sunshine Shows, look at him. He's over there fooling with these young women.
Boots on the ground. Don't do nothing stupid. Give that man his flowers. A tribute through music.
If I don't know nothing, I know one thing. When we help others, we